Thank you very much, please. Thank you. Okay. I know that was quick, and I know that was challenging, believe me. You all want to talk to one another afterwards, you can spend the rest of the day with each other. So welcome back. Now we come to a very important part of our program. It's Sponsor a Student. And to come talk to us about that, please welcome our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Greg Duvetter. Greg.
Well, good morning. It's my pleasure right now to introduce the audience participation portion of our morning. The sole reason that we are here today, the funding of tuition assistance for children in our Catholic elementary schools. I know that this morning, the great speakers, the wonderful children's choir, the great honorees, and even the bacon you ate from your plate has enriched you today. Now, let's share some of that riches and let's improve this world by making this world better for children. It's sort of ironic that I travel all over this diocese and all over this country talking about the value of Catholic education, when honestly, Catholic schools are a case that speaks for itself. Catholic schools are not buildings and facilities. They are the living, breathing presence of our church in the world today. As an example of this, I'd like to ask all of the principals, teachers, and staff members from any of our schools to please stand right now. These courageous women and men speak beyond my words in their presence today and in their daily mission of bringing the good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ to children while providing the best academic preparation for life and formation of an active, engaged, and virtuous citizenry. Talk to them to see what your support means. They are more persuasive than I know. In many states, there are now various tax credits and voucher programs to provide school children and choice for families. Unfortunately, we have no such program in the state of California yet. But today, now, we can provide school choice, making it available, accessible, and affordable for those who most need it and whose lives and whose families this will be a transforming effect. On your table, you have already found a pledge card. I ask that you take the card, but don't fill out the amount yet. Instead, let's let the case speak for itself. As one of our beacons of light, the School of Our Lady in Santa Ana, a school that would not exist except for the generosity of our diocese, the people who have come before you, and you. But I'm sure as you watch this video now, you will see how vital this school is.
I come from a public school where the classes were full and the teachers didn't have time to help me individually. But now my life has changed in the better in academics and in my faith because I attend a Catholic school.
A good Catholic education means to me learning the way Jesus and his disciples lived and getting straight A's all trimester.
I'm proud to have a Catholic education because I get to learn about math, science, and God. I love School of Our Lady because I get a great education and I made great friends in School of Our Lady.
Good morning. School of Our Lady was established in September of 2005 through the merging of two schools, Immaculate Heart of Mary and Our Lady of the Pillar. We primarily serve a low socioeconomic population, which is a reflection of the Santa Ana community in which it is located. Without the support and help of the Orange Catholic Foundation, many of our students would not be able to attend School of Our Lady. For example, we have a widowed mother of 3 children in grades 8th, 6th, and 1st. Their father passed away a few years ago, so mom is the only means of income. Because of her long work hours, her 3 children take the bus every day to and from school. But to this family, it is a sacrifice well worth the bus trips. Many times, mom also has to work on Sundays, and the children do not want to miss participating in our monthly family masses. So they even take the bus on those Sunday mornings in their uniforms so they could be a part of our family masses. Then there is a single mother of 6, 3 of whom are in grades 7th, 6th, and 5th at School of Our Lady. Mom cannot work because she is at home caring for her 22-year-old son who has cancer. Knowing that her children are in a safe, loving environment gives her peace of mind during this difficult time. I, along with many other principals, could easily share more stories of the struggles our families are experiencing. But amidst the struggles, they are confident in their decision to make sacrifices in order to send their children to a Catholic school. School of Our Lady continues to thrive and increase enrollment. Parents are realizing that giving their children a Catholic education is not out of their reach, or that it is only for the elite. Our students are benefiting from the generosity and ongoing commitment of the Orange Catholic Foundation. And for this, we are truly blessed. Thank you.
Vital, modern, growing, a beacon of hope in a place of some trouble. This is the best of what we do. It's desirable to those people who are out there, and you can make it possible for everyone. In this room, we could fill every one of our Santa Ana schools today through your generosity. And so I ask you to look at this card, and under it says, where's your gift and pledge? Where it says other, by the way, that can be a larger number. Make sure that you are thinking about these children, that you can make it possible today. And with that, we will be able to make this vision of our bishop, of all the people who came before us, of Catholic education possible for all.
I apologize for the interruption, but this is fascinating, in fact, remarkable. I had a conversation during the break, and I just received a text during that awesome video. Bottom line is that one of our board members, John McMahon, he offered $10,000 in cash match dollars if we raise in Fund a Need our objective of $100,000. So again, that's going to be dollar for dollar over 100,000. And then after that discussion, the text from Randy Redwitz. Randy and Claudia have offered an additional $2,500 in cash match. So, I mean, this is really significant. And what I'd like to say is that they really, really get it. And it is that we are all God's children, right? We are children of God. And what Catholic education does that a charter school won't do is ensure that every child understands what it means to be a child of God. That's what it's all about. And I think that it is incumbent upon us, it is our duty to support and to do as Bishop Kevin said in his video, as Greg just said a few moments ago, and that is to make Catholic education available, accessible, and affordable to every Catholic family in our diocese. And so, with that, I pray that God will bless every one of you, that He will inspire and guide you as you discern what to pledge, what to put down on this. It's going to make a big difference. It's going to make a big difference to support all of God's children. Thank you very much.
And in order to give you just a few more moments to continue your discernment and maybe a little bit more time to write more zeros on your card, we have a special message from another product of Catholic schools who's a little bit busy this week and couldn't be with us, but was very intent on speaking to you this morning.
Hi, this is Matt Barkley, proud graduate of the University of Southern California in Mater Dei High School. I'm so happy that the Orange Catholic Foundation is honoring our USC Athletic Director, Pat Hayden, as a keynote speaker at our annual conference on business and ethics. Mr. Hayden is a man of such high moral character and strong ethics who has helped me so much in my journey as a student athlete at the University of Southern California. I am proud and honored to be associated with Mr. Hayden and the University of Southern California. I am also most grateful to Coach Bruce Rawlinson, Mater Dei Director of Campus Ministry Helen Steeves, and my teachers and coaches at Mater Dei High School for all their guidance, support, and love during my formative high school years. While I was at Mater Dei, I was very involved in the Christian Service Outreach Program through Campus Ministry. One of my very favorite places to volunteer while at Mater Dei was at the KidWorks Learning Center in Santa Ana. KidWorks is such an incredibly uplifting and positive oasis of hope and opportunity in the midst of one of the most impoverished and seemingly hopeless areas of our community. It was while volunteering at KidWorks that I met a number of young students from the local Santa Ana Catholic elementary schools, students who were looking for a hand up, not a handout. These courageous and motivated kids desperately need the financial support you can provide through a generous donation to the Orange Catholic Foundation to provide financial aid to these wonderful but needy students who I met from St. Joseph's, St. Anne's, and the School of Our Lady. Your generous donation today can make such a positive difference in the lives of these precious little children whom I had the privilege of meeting and mentoring a few short years ago at KidWorks. It is so important that we support these amazing kids when they are in grade school and not wait until it is too late. So please, make whatever donation you can to support the Catholic Schools Financial Aid Program through the Orange Catholic Foundation. It is so important that you do so at this most critical time in these young student lives. As I now progress into the world of the business of sports, I am most sincerely grateful, and I thank God every day for my parents who are my primary educators as they instilled in me the ethical and moral standards by which I live. I also thank Mater Dei High School and the University of Southern California, especially our athletic director, Pat Hayden, for supporting and nurturing those ethical standards and moral values bestowed upon me by my parents. It is my sincere hope and prayer that those standards and values will hold me in good stead as I journey into my professional football career in the NFL. Please do whatever you can to support the worthy cause of financial aid for the very deserving students of the Catholic grade schools in the Diocese of Orange. Fight on and go Monarchs.